Well, here I am, John Tyler, bringing you another how-to video. This time, it's about cleaning cloth or leather, but mainly cloth armrests in any car, really. Mine happens to be a 2006 Prius, and the prior owner was a mechanic, and he had grease everywhere. You see the black marks on this one? This is only the passenger side. I've already cleaned the driver's side to test out my theory on how to do it, and it came out really nicely. But I couldn't show you that. But picture this, that black stuff all over the armrest. Grease, grime, dirt. So I went on YouTube, which is where people go, to figure out how can I clean cloth armrests or center console or any cloth or even leather upholstery in a car. And I discovered nothing. There were plenty of how-tos on how to clean leather, which anybody could do, really. But cloth, that's a different animal. So I couldn't find it, so I finally had to figure out how to do it. And when I figure out how to do stuff, I share it with you because you need to know how to do it too. So here's the filthy, dirty passenger side armrest, and now I'm going to show you, just before I get to the actual how-to. I know a lot of people say, John, shut up, just get me to the point. No, I have to give you the flavor of why I do these how-tos and how I go to YouTube, etc., and can't find the stuff. So again, if I can't find it and I figure it out, I'm sharing it. So here is the filthy armrest on the passenger side of my Prius, and now I'm going to show you what it looks like when you clean it up. So here's the same exact armrest after I got to clean it with certain ingredients that you can buy at your local store, probably for less than $5. You don't have to get some ridiculous online $50 cleaning fluid. But the thing came out spotless, so I was very impressed. This is the passenger side. I cleaned the driver's side. I then cleaned the center side, but it's cloth, and I couldn't find how to clean cloth anywhere on YouTube or anywhere else. So let me give you the steps one at a time. Here you go. So the very first thing I did was I went and got a plastic tub like the one you see here at the Dollar Tree. So I paid $1 for that. And then I got a measuring device for 1 tablespoon, as you see here. But you can open the kitchen drawer and go get a tablespoon and figure it out. So that's all you need for step number 1. Get these 2 devices, a tablespoon and a little plastic tub that you're going to put a sponge and a brush in a moment or two. Step number 2 is use the tablespoon or the measuring device and go to your local supermarket and buy automatic dishwasher detergent. It's liquid. I bought this at some place called Food Lion, but they sell it in any store. It usually comes in a green bottle like this with a yellow cap, and it's cheap. I used to buy it at Dollar Tree for $1, but they ran out because I guess it was too expensive a product to sell for $1. But you need washer detergent like this, 5 tablespoons full of that. Pour that into the plastic bucket. Next, this is probably the most important step of the ingredients that I found. You want to take 2 tablespoons of Dawn. It's also for dishes or dish soap, whatever. But don't buy any cheap dish soap. Buy Dawn. This one cost me $2.49. The reason for Dawn is that it's a grease and grime cutter. They use it, you've seen the commercials, they use Dawn to get the oil slicks off the little ducks and birds and stuff that get trapped in the oil slicks. So that's what's going to take the grease and the grime along with the dishwasher detergent and another ingredient that is going to surprise you, I'm sure, and how to measure it out. But this one here, Dawn, 2 tablespoons of that. Dump that in with the dishwasher detergent that's already in your little plastic tray. Next, I told you you'd be surprised. Glass cleaner. This stuff cost me $1 at Dollar Tree, so it doesn't have to be Windex for $4. Dollar Tree or dollar store. Glass cleaner. Doesn't have to have ammonia, just glass cleaner. And I put in, so I found that works for me, 3 tablespoons of this. And you put that in with the Dawn and with the dishwasher detergent in that tub that you see below my tablespoon gizmo there. The other 2 ingredients are already in the plastic tub. So the next step is coming right up. So when you get done putting those 3 ingredients into your little plastic tub, we're going to add one more ingredient that's necessary, and how much of that I'll show you how to use, and that's coming right up. So now you need a measuring cup. Everybody should have one. This one here is holding 2 cups of hot, as hot as you can get it, 2 cups, 2 full cups of hot water. As you can see, it says 2 cups on my measuring device there. And then pour that into the tray and you're pretty much all set, except for you need a couple of tools to do the job. And here they are now. So with your little tray full of water, you can see the little soap suds there, that mixture. You need a scrub brush like that one that I bought, again, at the dollar store for $1. And then you can buy 3 of those sponges. The sponge, look at it, because you got a rough side on the top and a sponge on the bottom. That's the kind you're going to need to do a little work on your cloth upholstery, armrests, center console of your automobile, especially cloth. And the final thing you're going to need is a brown washcloth. I don't care what color washcloth you use, just get a washcloth, because that you're going to use to scrape off or get rid of or dry out the soapy solution that's in that tub right there. Now, I'm going to be leaving, I know you're sorry about that, but I'm going to show you the actual video of when I cleaned the passenger side of my car. And then I'll be back to say hello and goodbye. Okay, so here we go. Take the solution. Put this brush in the pocket of the door. You're going to use this with the scrubby part down first. Dip it in the solution. Get a nice soapy mix here. And then liberally paste it right in there. Do the plastic. I'm just going to do the handle so you can get the idea from how filthy it is to how nice it can get. And you rub it in, spare no elbow grease. That's using the blue side. The Brillo pad side. Now remember, that's somebody's dirty hands or whatever. Now I'm using the soft blue side just to wipe some of this stuff off so I can check it out. See, it's still filthy right in here, dirty in here. Just keep rubbing. Okay, so it's nice and soaked. Now we get the big blue brush out, right here. Dip that in some of that amazing juice, the bristles, and rub the crap out of it. A lot of the stuff is that dishwashing detergent, Windex. I don't know what the formula is, but I know it worked on my other door real nice. And then, of course, other than the liquid dish detergent, you got that nice dish soap that they clean birds with. You get the oil, which a lot of that black crap is oil. See, you can see the filth right on that brush. So obviously it's getting removed. And back to the little soap tray. Squeeze it out. Squeeze it out. And then wipe this down again. This is where that give it another scrub. You can't scrub your cloth off of it, you know. I was going to replace these. They're anywhere from $59 to $99 a shot. Alright, so I dumped all my crap out. This is where the old washcloth is going to come in handy. Like now. Just wipe that down a little bit more. Okay. Put your stuff back in your pan and get the dish, this thing out. And now we're just going to wipe this down. Get it inside there. And flip it over and get clean side going again. Trying to wipe out as much soap as I possibly can. And I'm going one way kind of with the grain. And there it is, like brand new. The other side I'll show you that I did the driver's side door. That's why I left all that grease and crap here. But the other one was worse because it was all black. The whole thing right here was black. So that's the scoop on how to clean the cloth without having to replace it. So before I leave you, this is the driver's side. All greasy, dirty, grimy, horrible. Before I started using this formula, if you will, that you'll use and you'll get it as clean as this. Watch this as I end up shutting down this video. So this is the same exact driver's side after I cleaned it. It's beautiful. The little yellow arrow there is, I noticed that it's a little dark on that edge. So I'm going to go back in with the same formula and just scrub that out a bit. And it's like brand spanking new. Saved me 90 bucks a piece to replace the armrest. So, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you get your car upholstery nice and clean. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by. Subscribe if you like.